Hi guys, and welcome back to another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney live stream. I mean, obviously I haven't streamed in a few days, but my throat's actually been feeling fine until now. I think my throat's realised that I'm going to be doing another one of these streams, and I don't think it's ready. But yeah, so what happened last time? We managed to do the first trial. We sent Frank Sawyer to jail, that was nice. Larry got off the hook. We defended our good old friend Larry Butts. But then instantly our boss, I guess, she was our boss, right? Yeah. Mia was killed, and Maya was on trial for her sister's murder. And now it looks like we're gonna be the ones that are getting tried. So let's see how this goes. I mean, we had to deal with April May, who was a real fun time. Crazy lady. And also Mr. White, who, can I say, we know he's the killer, but I can't wait to just wipe the smug grin off of his face. Just, send him to jail. Because we all know it's him. I say that as if it's a surprise. We literally saw him kill Maya, that's the one. Mia. I keep saying Mia and Maya, I keep mixing them up. Yeah, anyway. Let's start the game, I guess. Go to the save data. And we'll move our mouse to the side. Okay, so September 9th, 9:52 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whoever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? Look at his... He looks evil. I will do everything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. Ooh. Yeah, Edgeworth. Phoenix. You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? What? Okay, let's do this. This is gonna be fun. September 9th, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 1. Well, I want to get this over and done with. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. I can't remember any of the voices I gave people. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. I'm already... You know what? Yesterday... Well, no. When did I stream? 3 days ago when I streamed this, it wasn't that bad. Today, I've already messed it like 4 times. It's gonna be a long one. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Sure. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the court against, in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at that time, I thought Miss May's opinions were all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Let me loosen up my throat a bit with this water. Hopefully you can't hear that. Excellent. Mr. Edgeworth, I appreciate your demeanour. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh, leave us alone. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Look, has a leading eye. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know that the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gateway Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? I can't read. Very well, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you made peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. The only line I have invested is like probably Myers. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying. I was quietly perusifying that reading to you some paper by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and it was all over. If things concurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Why does he always just take their side? Well, very well, defendant. I mean Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. These voices are not out. My throat killing. Let's see, it was about oh wait, no. I keep forgetting. We're not gonna voice those bits. How do you know what the time was? Because I'm absolutely perfect. You know? No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what's the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy brought the coffee. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you there at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull something off like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly professor of fudge. My window, you mean the one directly across from Feinco All Officers? Correct, that is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. A bedlam coming outside, press that. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look across the building, looked at the building across the way. Sure, we're just pressing everything at this point. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out windows of night. Peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Literally, that is his job. Well, and then I saw here, so I don't think I need to question that one. Needless to say, the man was never than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been taping the Fae off his phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will always I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone in this Fae woman. Right. Needs to do some Sharpay vocal lessons. my voice is not there, and my reading capabilities are not there. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? I read that in the wrong voice. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect these new details. Okay, the victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? How many times must I say? I am positively perfect. Positively perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Psst, Phoenix. Does something about that strike you a little odd? Okay, yeah. Okay, go to the left and you give chase. Tab. What did... wait. It's this one. Victim dodged the attack and ran to the right, but she was corn struck. There we go. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the woman ran right. Oh, it is simple. You must have misheard her. I'm just adding my own words now, apparently. I think not. Look at the floor plan. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. You find that odd? Oh, it's already crumbling. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. We did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May said right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Okay, so we're implying Mr. White's right, but Miss May's also right, I guess? Wait, so both are right? Is that what we're saying? Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Oh. Okay. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the competition. The competition. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, don't worry, Plummet, you have not missed much. All you have missed is me messing up so many lines. I don't know what's wrong, and my throat is already killing, and it's 15 minutes in. I've also forgotten every voice that I've done for each character. Granted, I think I watched it, but they weren't that different, so I mean, I could get away with probably reading them normally. But yeah, we're trying our best. Anyway, how are you, Paloma? Mr. Wright, what does this mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices, I think, of course. Oh, okay. I get it. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. How do I do this then? This? So, okay. So, Miss May is seeing here from the window, which we're assuming is around here. So she's going to see the victim run right. But if he's here, she's going to see her run left. So it's going to be this. That's why there's a contradiction. Here we go, yes. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran to the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. You just woke up from a nap? Fair enough. You enjoy it? Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order in this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Okay, why are we using such big words? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment you made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, for at this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor? Might I be allowed to testify once more? Why? Very well, let's hear your voice testimony. Good luck. You can't fix broken testimony, buddy. How are you? I'm good. I mean, yeah, like I said, my throat is a bit of a mess. And I can't seem to read today. Wow, I really butchered that in itself. Like, last time wasn't too bad, right? At least I could read most of the lines. Today I messed up probably more than half of the lines. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she only got hit once, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. We need to check that. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I'm gonna go straight to that. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay, I think I know which one it is. Less of the strength. It could be this one. Let's... no, okay, so that's possible still. I am thinking it's... Wait, what's the autopsy say? Died from a blow. A single blow. I kind of want to inspect it. You chased her and delivered the final blow, yeah. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. I mean, fair. Mr. Wright, if you claim it was not you, then show us proof. Can I do nothing right? Nothing? I continue? Maybe it's not that then. Oh, wait, no. You see, you hit it twice. Maybe it's this part. So you were watching both times? I suppose I was. And please, excuse me for not testifying about this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh now. I'll soon wipe the smile off his face. You're doing too much. You're doing good. Don't worry too much. Thank you, Plover. And what was that? Hopefully you didn't mean the voices, because if it was, then yikes. Okay, right. You chased, let's see, you hit it twice. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to scroll through the whole thing again. Okay, present. What's up, report? There we go. Okay, yes. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. I get shit on. What do you have to say about that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. Obviously. I am... Empathically? Screw this. I request that there will be no breaks, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away with this. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Cards on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White? Okay. The two accounts. Well, see. I looked out the other window and I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap! Whap! Whap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor? But my stomach, you see, it's hurting. He dying. Deal with it. This is almost over. No way it's almost over, bro. Surely it keeps going for a long while. It's been 20 minutes. Okay, what's the thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the city. Phoenix, is there something about that strike you as odd? Okay, right, I actually know this. It's because the whole point is that no one knew what the glass stand looked like because it broke, right? And the keywords are it's broken beyond recognition. So how does he know it's a light stand? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Yeah, Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. And change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. My stand was lying on the floor when yeah, there we go. Well, let's press that, see. The glass light stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instruct. Oh my god. Why am I so blind today? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment. Give me a minute to get my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. Honestly, big brain moment. This is going to be so embarrassing if this is not the right thing, Ploma. Your Honor, please I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Head drifters on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. Okay. Alright, a light stand was standing next to the... Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Glass shards, broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. There we go. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen that light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Ooh! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Voice acting? Jazz, no, this is embarrassing. Honestly, last stream went okay. Today I can barely read a single sentence. I messed up every other line. It's actually been a mess. Just leave while you can. Leave while you're still pure. Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. Because that means he was in the office anyway. There's a big problemo here. I mean, problem. Yeah. What problem is there? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You can't have seen the stand. We're in Fry from... Yeah, honestly, it's so much Minecraft and so much drama and, like, being all peaceful in Minecraft, just, you know, like, chilling, getting, like, Pokemon, building, and then going into this, it's like, I've got P180, my brain is also very tired. Maybe that's why I'm, like, messing up half the lines. I'm playing Fortnite, so I'm not pure. You know what? Fair enough. Honestly, I mean, to be fair, I still haven't. I've only played Fortnite like twice, so I can't say much, but yeah. You should just play Valorant, innit? What? He couldn't? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could have not seen that stand before it fell over. Is there a floor plan? And to check, because the light stand would have been here, on this bit. So the only way he could have seen it is if he was in the office. Because, yeah. So that means he has to be the killer. I mean, we know, but I mean, you know, to prove it. He's the one standing here. That's how he knew it was a light stand. Move that out of the way. Look at this. Now look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, the stand is not within visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say about that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been moments before it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place. I'm not doing. Oh my god, look at his eyes. What the hell? I'm off, but good luck. Oh, thank you, Jazz. Good luck in your Fortnite game, Mr. White. Oh, he's twitching. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Miss Crucial. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh dear, what's happening? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Same, honestly. Mr. White. I think the time's come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ego. Confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap? Oh, okay. Okay. Order. What's happening is that now Edgeworth is going to argue that the only reason why he knows it's the wiretap is because he went into the office to place the wiretap, so he would have seen the vase. I think that's what's happening. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to this court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law and office of Miss Fay. Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you enter Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co law officers. That was when I saw the accursed light stand. Accursed? Oops. Now I'm confused. Please explain to this court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, there's a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. When he was at the place, when he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed on basis Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. What is all that manipulation, Mr. Edgeworth? I don't think it's legal. To be fair, I know lawyers have to kind of like look at like holes in arguments and stuff, but yeah, the way he goes about it does seem very illegal. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Same. Honestly, same. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered Fay & Co law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the glass light stand. That's it? So, you saw the stand burn up before the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct, that is correct. That is correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Wiretapping. Beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? What? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I entered the Fay & Co law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw the night. Nah. Let's show this one. Why did you tape me his phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect our clients' confidentiality. As when this sort of like maybe he was okay, buff him on something. Okay. I entered Fay & Co law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints were found several days old were found in Fay & Co law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. But if I had known Edgeworth, he would already want to check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay & Co law offices. Of course, I don't such Chris White. Why did you wait, did I chat this one? Yeah, okay, I did. Wait, damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out with him. Let's check this. Has this got anything to do? This is the first one so far where I'm actually quite lost. Maybe I present that. Enter Finker Lorth. Of course I have done so to press a wide tab. This is gonna be the same thing with, right, what did you, yeah. Wait, I've checked this one twice. Oh wow, such an important man. The CEO of Blue Summon Corp doing such a barbaric act as placing a wiretap. Honestly, to be fair, I mean, wiretapping someone is illegal. Recording someone without their knowledge is illegal, I'm pretty sure. I saw the... Okay, that's wrong, because the music didn't stop. No. My health! Whoops, that didn't go so well. I'm in a loop. It was beginning of the week for the murder. Oh. Wait, did stream